Beautiful, isn't it? Love this beach down here. Listening to the birds, nature. Just taking in that fresh salt air, the mixture of like a rainforest and the sound of the waves, the sound of the birds. And I say that fresh salt air. Beautiful. I know I've done a video of here before. I thought, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Why? Well, Epic's down. Isn't that fantastic? Because, so I woke up this morning, all fired up and ready to do a shout out stream. Sunday shout out today, everyone. Because it's Sunday and we do shout outs on Sunday. So, Sunday shout outs. Very logical, I know. I just wanted to break it down for you. And today we're doing an honorary stream for EXL William. It took me ages to do the thumbnail. Why? Oh, I just couldn't get anything that I was happy with. I couldn't get William Wallace out of my head. So I tried to do Bravehearts, things like that. Let's call this bit, eh? Tried to do Bravehearts and all different types of thumbnails. I researched what William means and where it come from. So, famous person called William the Conqueror. And Will means to basically not give up. And the name William actually is a strong name. It's a strong name. So I enjoyed researching it. Still didn't give me many ideas, but then I finally, after about an hour, I finally designed a thumbnail. I thought, you know what, I really like this thumbnail. I really like it. I think William will too. Yeah. And then when I went to use it, Rocket League's down. Yep. I checked Fortnite, that's down too. And Fall Guys. Isn't that fantastic? When one game comes down, you really want them all to come down at the same time. Just so that it comes together. You know what I mean? You don't really want one thing crashing. You want everything to crash. So, I was so frustrated that I just needed to come out and do some, I don't know, soul searching is the wrong word. Get in touch with nature. I feel that that's what Epic was trying to tell me. They were like, look, you can't play. So you should go out and get in touch with nature. So that's what I've done. And I thought, let's see if we can find anything cool. Oh, let's see if we can find anything cool. We've got bits of board broken up here. We're going to see if we can find anything cool. I do apologise for not doing the stream yet. I could have done other games, yes. But I had my heart set on a Rocket League stream and a shout out stream, which means a competition every single hour. That's what we like to focus on in our channel. There's a cuttlefish bone. They're not going to be cuddling very much, are they? Aren't cuttlefish amazing creatures? I wonder if you've ever seen much about cuttlefish before. They're quite incredible. They really, really are. The males come around and they do these incredible colours to attract the females and show how amazing and beautiful they are. But funnily enough, the younger males have learned a technique where they don't be colourful and they make themselves look like a female. And then they go in. I won't say what happens, but they win the day. Let's just say that. They win the day. Isn't it beautiful? Put my coffee down so it doesn't spill. We've got the beach to ourselves. Completely to ourselves. Which is not unusual for this beach. It's not unusual. I actually bumped into a couple of holiday makers the other day and I told them about this beach. And I said, you really should go down there, it's just magnificent. Because you often get this beach to yourself. And I feel like most beaches that most people think, there's cuttlefish here everywhere. There they are. There we are. There we are. It was a bad day for cuttlefish. Let me just say that. Bad day for cuttlefish. They didn't like the oceans of that day. They decided to wash up here. Look at this unusual formation. What is this? What is that? Can't find a spot to put down my coffee. Oh my God. What about there? Perfect. That's what it is. Oh my God. If you didn't know what that is, everyone, it's a very well designed coffee cup holder. I mean, look, you can put your coffee there. It's perfect. What is it? What even is this? How did it get designed like that? Like, that's foam. But look at this. I just snapped that in half. Stop it. What? Wow. And that's like concrete. And I just broke it in half. That's madness. How would... I'm like, they got this solid frame underneath here too. That's solid. It's got sticks in it. What is this? What was it? It's now a coffee cup holder. We know that. We know it's a coffee cup holder. But what was it? Like, goes right down into there too. Wow. I'm struggling to think what this could have even been. Like, it feels like it's in the shape it was. Feels like it's in the shape it was. But the way it's got all these holes in it, like, it looks like it's got osmosis. Haha! This is weird. I wonder what you think that is. That's weird, eh? See? See? You gotta look at the positives in life, right? Yeah, Fortnite, Rocket League, and Fall Guys didn't crash. I wouldn't have come down and found this coffee cup holder. Think about it. Think about it. Moving on from the coffee cup holder, see if we can find anything more interesting. That is really interesting though, isn't it? Like I say, we'll just zoom in a little bit. That was where my coffee cup was. We snapped that bit of concrete there, and that is concrete. And I just snapped it. Why? Because I'm tough. And I'm strong. I'm tough and I'm strong. A lot of things do wash up on this beach. It's quite incredible actually how far things do actually wash up on this beach. It really is. It's quite incredible. Mind-boggling, in fact. I think this beach, I've seen more things wash up on it than any other beach I've been to. And it's got a long way that had to wash up here. Like, look at that. It had to come up all over those rocks. Like, that must have been a fair wave to do that, because it's got chunks of concrete in it. You know what I mean? Must have taken a lot of effort to do that. Well, not a lot of effort. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. See if we can find anything more interesting. Pretty shell. It's a pretty shell. I like shells. I used to take them and collect them all the time as a kid. And then I realised eventually that the shell population started going down and down and down and down and down. There's not shells on the beach like when I was a kid. There used to be millions of them. Seriously. All the time. There were beaches you'd walk up and you could find heaps of these shells. And then all of a sudden, there were none. All of a sudden there were none. This is really low tide too. Wonder if we can get further than we've got before. This is really low tide. Oh, be careful, pig. Be careful, you don't want to spill your coffee. These razor sharp rocks too. Lucky I got shoes on. I think we're going to be able to get a lot closer than normal. Looking around, see if we can find any cool things washed up. This is like a good spot to put my coffee. It is. That's what that rock was made for. If you didn't know, that rock was designed to hold my coffee cup. Cool, eh? I bet you haven't got a rock designed for your coffee cup, huh? So we're gonna upload this video, of course, when we get back. Hopefully Rocket League will be back. So we are doing a shout out stream today. Definitely. Yeah, it's really low. Wow, this is really low tide. I haven't been able to get this close to this cape before. I should keep an eye out for rogue waves. If you don't know what a rogue wave is, it's a bigger wave that comes out of nowhere. And they do exist. Especially in areas like this. They do exist. See if we can get a bit more of a look up in this cave since it's such a low tide. Ugh. That's cool, huh? I love caves. Love them. Wouldn't want to go swimming in there. Not at all. Or out there. Wouldn't want to go swimming out there. This is definitely a shark area. Very sharky area. Wonder what this would be like for fishing. Probably not that good, to be honest. Probably a little bit too rocky. Bit of a bigger wave coming through. Yeah, so I needed to come down here and just relax. Take my mind off things. So you wouldn't want to be here when a rogue wave comes, not gonna lie. Very dangerous area. Like you can see the just cracks and crevices and spots to fall all over the place. I mean, we've got that wall there, it gives us a bit of protection, but once it gets over that wall, the power of it would be quite intense if it made it over the top to hit us. It really would. I do like watching waves come through and splashing through gaps like that though, hey? Here comes a decent sized wave, so we'll watch this one. We've got dolphins! We've got dolphins! Dolphins straight out there. See? Wonder if you can see that. There's a pot of well, there's one dolphin I can see. Can only see one. Kind of unusual for dolphins to see one. Oh no, there's two. There's at least two there. That was a fin and a fin. Don't know whether the camera's going to catch that real well, but better go back to our coffee cup. If I go too long without drinking coffee, I become a little bit like Epic. I don't work. Oh my God, I just realised. Wow. Epic needs coffee. That's what it is. That's what it is. Epic needs coffee. I want to find something else cool. We found our awesome coffee cup holder, which is made out of foam and fiberglass and concrete, and it also had pipes going through it too, so it felt like it come from something extremely solid and purposeful. You know, it had a purpose. It had a reason for being made, for having metal and pipes put through it and fiberglassed and foamed. There was definitely a purpose it used to have. Now, its purpose is holding my coffee cup when I want it to. But that doesn't feel very purposeful, does it? Doesn't feel very purposeful at all. But I needed a bit of nature. Yeah, I'm a freak of nature. I did. Needed nature, the fresh air. Sometimes I do that when I get frustrated. I just go, I'm gonna go for a walk. Get out into nature and, you know what I mean? Get it out into real life. So in a way, it was good, I guess, that Rocket League doesn't work. Oh, look at that big bird just fly right near me. Hey, how you going, buddy? How close are you gonna let me go to you? That's a big crow. Hey? Might have to focus in on him. Came pretty close to us too, eh? Hi, buddy. Hi. They're wondering if I've got food for them or something. Hi, buddy. Hi. Really close to me there. The camera might not show it, but he's like, hello, he's coming. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, big bird, and at the moment he's probably about 3 to 4 meters from me. Really not intimidated by me at all, which is awesome. I love that. I love when nature's not scared of me. I did a little bit of a hop then because I was twisting around and my feet are on rocks. We would have heard those strange noises there. His pupils are quite dilated too, so he can take in as much of his surroundings and make sure that I'm not going to move in his direction. I wonder how close he's actually going to come. Wow. So he's now probably 5 meters maximum away from me. That's gorgeous. I love birds. Wonder if that's the biggest bird. Biggest bird. We know it's not the biggest bird. Cool though, huh? Cool. So I found a cool bird. He likes us. G'day, buddy. We'll let you go now. Don't worry, you don't need to fly away. No! Didn't need to fly away. I want to find something else cool. That's our mission. We found our coffee cup holder. Beautiful bird. I want to find one other cool thing before we can call our mission a success. This could be a long video. This could be a long video. Really good. I want to find one other cool more thing. That's our mission. We've been given a mission by Epic. Once again, shout out to EXL William. We have a lot of honorary streams coming. And I'm sure William's probably sitting there going, when's Pixels going to start the stream? Would have been already started if Rocket League hadn't crashed, or Epic I should say hadn't crashed. There's a little Willy Wagtail flipping down there along the rocks. Can we find one more cool thing? I think we can. We've got this other little area of the beach over here where things quite often wash up over there as well. I say this beach, things wash up on this beach more often than most beaches that I know of, to be honest, but it's got to go all across these rocks. I find that quite incredible. Maybe it's because, maybe the other beaches it does wash up, but it doesn't get trapped there. And it gets trapped here because it can't go back with the wash. So maybe it's not that other beaches don't get stuff washing up on them. Maybe it's that they get stuff that washes away off them. You know what I mean? It actually washes away. That's a possibility, eh? I like to think of different possibilities. I really do. Try and think outside the box. Look like someone's built something up there. I might go and have a look at that. Might go and have a look at that, eh? Can see another person up here on the beach, so I'll be careful not to get them in the camera. It is unusual too, because quite often you get this beach to yourself. Pardon me. It's a little different coloured rock there. Bit more greeny on the side there. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I like that rock. I don't know whether you can really see the whiteness of it there. I like that rock, that's cool. I don't know why I like that rock, but I do. Who else likes looking at different coloured rocks? Looks like someone's tried to build that bit there too, doesn't it? Looks like someone's done a little bit of construction there. And then we've got this sitting in the middle. Looks deliberate, doesn't it? Looks like a hide. That's what it looks like. It looks like a hide where people get behind. This is Epic torturing me. Look. There, got a hide here. Boom! Gone. Perfect for Fortnite. Perfect for Fortnite. They should do a Fortnite on the beach. That's what they should do. Here's a worn down brick. Wow. That's an old brick, isn't it? Look how worn down that is. That's really worn down. That one's been washing around for a while. That's for sure. Oh, what's this? A cupboard door. Is that a cupboard door? It's got a handle on it. Yeah. I would say that's a cupboard door, probably from a yacht or some sort of boat. Something like that. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. We're looking for cool stuff. I did see something built up here too. It was like someone's built something. I'm gonna go check that out. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Someone's had to go at like a proper teepee, I think. We're gonna go have a look at that. Let me go and have a look at that. That could be pretty cool. I tell you what, they've done a good job. Oh my God! I better be careful, someone could be living here. It looks that good. I don't know whether you can really see it from this distance, but this looks like an incredibly constructed teepee. It really does. Must have been a group of people to do that, surely. Like, it's got a solid tree at the start. Wow! I can't believe how much effort someone's put in. I'm not talking about this one here. I'm talking about the one over there. So don't go, oh, Pexels, that one's rubbish. I know that one's rubbish. I know that. Alright? Well, it's not rubbish, but, you know, someone's had a go. Look. Had a go at doing a TP. But look at this! This is off tap. This is quite literally incredibly constructed. Look at that. Oh my God, is that a monster inside? It is. It's a monster. Look at that. Look at the size. This is solid. Oh my God. Literally. Like, to give you an idea how big that log is. Yeah? That's it, and I'll put my foot next to it, to that bit there. Like, someone moved that and put it like that. Why didn't they use that log? Lazy. Lazy. Facts. Look. I'm literally blown away. I don't know whether I'd be able to do this. I'm gonna go inside. Look at that little one just wedged there. That's like a shelf. I hope it doesn't fall down because I did that. Unbelievable. They put a shell there for some reason. Oh, that's a cool bit of wood. Look at that. I'm absolutely blown away. I think we found something else cool. Huh? I think we found something else cool. We found a few cool things. We found a few cool things. We did. Would you camp here? I'd be tempted to camp here. You could. As long as it didn't rain, you know what I mean? And as long as the waves didn't come up and wash your tent away. Well, a teepee. Do we call it a tent or do we call it a teepee? It's quite literally amazing construction though. It is. I mean, we can see that they weren't, I mean, if they were really dedicated, they would have grabbed this log here, right? And they would have put these logs together. So we can see the dedication's not really there, but it's still pretty dedicated. It's still pretty dedicated. So once again, we're doing Sunday shout-outs today. If Epic doesn't fix, we'll play a different game. I really do want to wait for Rocket League to fix. And after I've uploaded this premiere, I'll be checking Rocket League. But we're still doing Sunday shout-outs. I'm literally blown away by this. Let me know in the comments, what was your favourite part of the beach walk? And should Epic fix their game? I'll see you on a stream hopefully soon, everyone. This is Pixels. Full respect to you all. And much love. See you soon.